Hey guys, what's going on? It's RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now if you're new to the channel, my name is Nolan and I'm out here today with Elijah, who has got his Traxxas Xmaxx out. Now you might have seen this in one video before because I took a video that I posted on YouTube of him jumping this machine, but we never talked about this machine. So today I'm out here with him and we're going to compare my machine to his machine. We're going to talk about the upgrades that have been done to his machine, and then we're going to run them both against each other and race them. So take a closer look at these machines. This right here is the body that came with Elijah's. His, of course, is an 8S Xmaxx. Has a green, gray, and black color scheme. It has this piece around the back to help reinforce it. Mine, of course, started out life as a 6S. So this is the original 6S body, which is starting to really get beat up, especially since it doesn't have this like plastic lip around the top to help fix it. And also I had to use washers because these bodies are notorious for the body for the post or for the screws to pull right through the body. And Elijah pointed out that these 8S version actually comes with these little body washer pieces. So Elijah, you said you bought this used, right?
Yep.
How much did you buy? How much did you pay for it?
$650.
$650. Have you done any upgrades yourself, or is all of this been done by the previous owner?
All except the ESC. I recently put the new ESC in it just because I just didn't want the original one anymore. The original one actually was fine.
Okay. So what did you end up doing with the original one?
I sold it.
Oh, you did? How much did you get for it?
I just sold it for 50 bucks.
Okay, that's pretty cheap.
I just wanted it gone.
Okay, so it had the VXL 8S.
care.
You weren't having any issues with it, but this is a Mamba Monster X, right?
Yep, it's a Mamba Monster X 8S with the cryo drive. So.
And how much did you say this cost for this?
It was $195.
Okay, so about 200 bucks. And that's still the stock 1200 kV motor, right?
Yep.
Okay,
yep, left the motor stock. I didn't see a need to upgrade motors.
Yeah, the motors are fine. All right, so.
And it has the previous owner upgraded to RPM A-arms, front and rear, all around.
Yeah, I see that. So all the arms, how much does that cost? Do you know roughly?
Yeah, it's about 100 bucks for a full set of front and rears.
Okay, so that's one thing his has on mine, and I can already feel, yeah, they feel different. They're supposed to be more flexible, I know.
Yeah, I think they are.
I just have the stock arms still on mine, guys. I break one here and there, but for the most part, I haven't had too many issues. But yeah, the previous owner put on these nice looking RPM arms, and I think it looks really cool because they are the green, so it contrasts with, or it really goes along with the body color. And this was upgraded by the previous owner, right? The steering.
So was this cover down back here too.
Okay, so the cover over the slipper clutch, or not the slipper clutch,
no.
the push drive.
Yeah.
And that's the same brand. These are all Integy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And
so
then
Integy.
these two.
And these, you think maybe are Integy as well?
Not completely sure about those.
Okay.
They don't say anything on them, but.
Okay, those are some sort of aftermarket link as well.
Got the 2085X servo in it too, upgraded servo.
Yep, that was the big thing the previous owner did, right?
Yep.
Okay, so as you guys can see, well, you can't really see, but the link, that's the link that comes with the 2085X.
Yep.
So mine has the same thing. So 2085X, if you've watched my video on what upgrades you should do to your Xmaxx, I think that one is a very good upgrade to do. They're about $100 to $120 to purchase one.
Yeah,
but they're metal geared though, so I think it's a really good, it's a really good upgrade to do, guys. Okay, so aside from that, you said RPM rear hub carriers, right? Are those RPM?
Yes.
Okay, so he has the hub carriers are upgraded RPM. They're not the matching green, but they are larger. I know that requires larger bearings. I know for that. So
yeah,
you can't use the stock bearings. And then mine just has the stock ones, and actually last time I had this Xmaxx out, I broke this stock one right here. So these hub carriers are one of the things that maybe should be upgraded. I have not upgraded mine on this one, but they do break. It is a weak point on this machine that if you come down badly, especially landing on the side of a rear wheel, you will bust a rear hub carrier. So that's something to watch out for. All right, so anything else that's been upgraded on this?
No. Just these covers.
Okay, covers over the
covers.
Just over the rear shocks.
Yep.
Is that a wood platform?
Yeah, I put that in there. Cut a little block of wood and.
Okay, so you just have it. Is it just glued on there?
Double-sided tape.
Okay, so it's double-sided tape onto that, so it just lifts it up higher. Because otherwise it'd be really low in there, wouldn't it?
Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to hook up the motor to it because it's set too low in there. And then it's easier to get to this side of stuff too, in case I ever need to mess with wires. Okay. So it's just it's a good idea to raise it because it's sets actually quite a bit lower than the stock ESC when you put it in there.
Yeah, that looks really. Yeah, I didn't realize it's up on a platform until I took a closer look at it.
Yeah, I didn't realize myself how small this was for being
an very low profile, isn't it? Majority of that's just the fan sitting on top. So it has the stock gears in it and everything, right? The stock differential gears.
Yeah.
You're not aware that he upgraded any of those?
No.
Okay, and this was the 8S version.
Yeah, it is.
And it's stock gearing, right? So
yeah.
So didn't we determine that's 18 tooth pinion, 54 tooth spur, right?
Yep.
Okay. And that has the cush drive and everything, and it does have the center differential that's back in here.
Yep.
So that's one thing that's going to differ with mine, guys, because since mine started out life as a 6S Xmaxx, I never actually changed out the bulkhead on this one. So I ended up putting a hardened steel output drive in here, which basically takes the place of a center diff. So mine actually basically eliminates the center diff altogether. So I don't have a center diff in mine, just have front and rear differentials, and basically it's a lock spool sitting back here. I did switch mine over to the cush drive, and I think I switched basically everything else over. The differential gears have been switched over to 8S, but mine is geared higher. I do have an 18 tooth pinion, same as his, but I'm running a 52 spur gear on this machine. And I have the same 1200 kV motor, but I have a Castle dual blower fan mounted on top just because my Valenian one, the wire ripped out. And I do have this Maxx 6 I recently put in from Hobby Wing, but I just found out in the last video that the fan quit working on it. So that was a bit of a bummer. And I put these zip ties over because the double-sided tape's starting to come undone a little bit underneath. And if this does start to come out, I just put these zip ties on so it holds that ESC in. But aside from that, they're basically very similar rigs. I did put these upgraded Traxxas shock caps on in the last video, so I'm running 50 weight fluid in them. And we're going to compare the two, and let's jump right into it, all right? I just want to show you guys the batteries that Elijah's running. These are SMC 9400 milliamp, so that's a pretty large battery. And what is the discharge rate?
It's all 75C.
They're 75C?
I don't know why it doesn't say, but yeah, these were the older style. They're probably going to do away with them soon, but they still work great. Okay, so it's a 9400 milliamp battery with a 75C discharge rate, and they are 4 cells. With the true spec DVs, the only cell discharge rate that they ever had was 75C, so that has to be what it is.
Gotcha. All right, and I'm running these Youme Power 6500 milliamp, and these are a 60C discharge rate 4-cell pack. So we're both running 8S. I got the TRX connectors. He of course has those are XC90s, right? All right. So let's run these things, guys. We just showed you guys his Traxxas Xmaxx. It's 8S. Mine's running on 8S. He has 1854 gearing. I have 1850. So we're gonna do a little bit of a race. All right, ready? Get set. Go. That was pretty close to neck and neck, though. Okay, let's bring him back and do that again. All right, ready? Yep. Get set. Go. Ooh, Elijah's, they're like neck and neck, are they not? Yeah. We need to do another one, guys. Are you ready? All right, get set. Go. Whoa. They're like neck and neck. What do you think? You want to do another one? I'd say let's do one more and then call it good, because I think they're pretty much neck and neck, you know? Okay guys, we're gonna do one more, even though I think it's pretty darn close and they both seem pretty equal. We're gonna do one more. I'm just gonna back up a little further to get a shot from maybe back here. Actually, I'm gonna go to this side over here. All right, this time you say go though, all right? Ooh. Are we side by side there?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Set, go.
I think mine on the top end does start to reel yours back in, but acceleration wise, they're basically identical. It literally basically has to do with who gets the power to the ground off the line. Xmaxx off-road, guys. Ooh. Ooh. That was pretty good. Whoa. Ooh. I nosedived it there.
Oh.
Ooh, I landed with the power down too. Okay guys, ready? Gonna jump this again. Found a nice jumping spot. That's fun, guys. That's a really nice jump, actually. Except for I'm really getting some diff issues. I'm getting some diff issues with mine. Alright guys, gonna bring it back, get a little air here I hope. Elijah's gonna jump his. Nice. Oh!
Whoa.
My diffs are definitely clicking in this. Ooh, there's a car. There's a car coming that way. They might not want us on the road. This is the DNR right here. Nice. See that, guys? What?
That sounds so bad.
The last time I chewed it, the gears sounded way worse than this, and it couldn't get the power to the ground. As long as it can still get the power to the ground, I don't mind. All right, here we go, guys. Sorry if I'm turning the camera a little bit. Mine hit low voltage. Okay guys, she's done. But that was a heck of a bash, and for still in one piece, so that is pretty impressive. But I hit low voltage mode, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Xmaxx videos like this. Later.